wonderful Friday afternoon. Now, I'm not sure exactly how it is in KZN on this Friday, but here in Johannesburg, it is a beautiful day. The sun is out, blue skies all around, and the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival has officially begun. So, alhamdulillah, it is so amazing to be here amongst wonderful company, amongst my colleagues who are like family. And alhamdulillah, it is quite a wonderful event indeed. So, if you are listening to us and you're making your way down to Joburg this weekend, it's the south of Johannesburg, I believe. So you're most welcome to come down to the Lakewood Festival, the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival. Pay us a visit and bring your family and friends along. Or tell your family and friends, those that are living in Johannesburg, that they should come through and show us some love as well. Because we left all our families and all our lives behind, and we packed up and we came here to this beautiful part of the country, and we certainly hope to see you as well. So today is day one. Yes, we had a slight hiccup, but nonetheless, alhamdulillah, we are flying now like you wouldn't believe. And this weekend, I'm sure, is going to be amazing, and we look forward to seeing you there. So now you must be thinking that that's not the normal Bassa that we used to listening to around this time. Yeah, it's actually Zahir's show, and Zahir is stuck in Joburg traffic. Like, when you live in Durban, if you're making your way from Sherwood or Westwood and trying to get into Overport, it's a smooth sail. Even, it's not that bad. But here in Johannesburg, you got to be very careful as to which road you take. You must take the right road and allocate enough traveling time. So, yeah, he's going to be joining us in a bit. So yesterday, alhamdulillah, we had a fascinating discussion. It was myself with Zahir and Brother Muhammad Variawa taking trips down memory lane, talking about our history on radio and how far we have come. Because I really believe that we have come very, very far. The fact that we have our events in Durban, we have so many. We have the Diamond Walk, the Souk, the Durban Shopping Festival. We do all of this in Durban, and Al Ansar has become synonymous, like a brand name. When Al Ansar attaches its name to an event in Durban, it's always a success. Alhamdulillah. That's not me saying it. That's the exhibitors that are saying it. The people that take stalls, they have indicated that, it's going to be a winner. So that is why our fairs are so busy and we have a wonderful turnout. So we've been doing this for a long time, alhamdulillah, for quite a while. And now we are doing it for the first time in Johannesburg. So we have come a long way. And inshallah, this is just the start of it. I really hope this will be the start of it. So if you are listening to us, and you know what? One thing I noticed at Jumu'ah today is that many people actually recognize us because they come to the souk. They're like, hey, you're the guys from Durban, we come to the souk. We see you guys. We listen to your radio station. And now we are here in Johannesburg. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm not alone this afternoon. I'm joined by a few colleagues as well. Our station manager, the man that provides us our direction and make sure that we all are well behaved. Brother Faisal MJ Suleiman, he's here, as well as our very famous urban woman, Sister Razia Rangrage, who's also making her presence known here in Johannesburg as well. Faisal, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Yeah. Siraj, and Jazakallah khair for allowing me on your show this afternoon.
My borrowed show. My borrowed show, yes.
And Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum to all our listeners as well. Yes, this is a live broadcast from the Al Ansar
Lakewood Festival.
Is it Lakewood Al Ansar?
No, it's Al Ansar Lakewood.
Al Ansar Lakewood.
ALF.
Okay. And this is happening on Monday in Johannesburg. Absolutely beautiful day. Siraj, you made me bring my jackets and my
Hey.
like 27 to 30 degrees out there. And of course, a wonderful feeling.
Absolutely.
You did say we've come far, but you meant come far progressing or come far from Durban
both
to Johannesburg?
Figuratively and literally.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
and literally as well.
We're very fortunate that we have a rose amongst us.
I really believe so. Sitting very quietly and patiently, Sister Razia Rangrage, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and welcome to the social network.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Absolutely wonderful being here. I'm sitting here and I'm smiling because, I was on from 2 to 3. And I must say that I hit a little bit of a blunder where I said, coming up now is Zahir Bassa. And then I'm looking at the book and she's like, Zahir. Yeah. And I said, I always confuse those Bassa names. I'm just going to say Bassa now. And when you came up and you stepped in, like, yeah, you see, I told you.
You were
so.
not wrong.
I told you so.
It was intuition. It was intuition that
That
I would
means-
appear.
I'm just gate crashing.
Yeah.
You
No.
can
No. You guys were here
I
before
think
me.
we all are
Okay.
Yeah,
actually
you
right
guys
now.
were here before me. So yeah, I just walked in. I'm like, hey, you're doing the show. So like, yeah, no, alhamdulillah, we should all do it together. But yeah, you know, you're talking about packing, right? And the warm stuff that we have brought because we were told it's cold.
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on, right?
But
there.
you check the weather.
I was like, how can you not check the weather and pack? How? Listeners, what do you agree? Do you agree? Do you take the information of the weather from where people are, or you go
Yeah.
and check the weather for the upcoming days?
No, you know what I did? I checked the weather, but I somehow don't trust it.
Yes.
I'm like, no, it's telling me something, but I had family over here at the beginning of the week and they said, you know what, it's cold. So I brought some jackets and stuff like that. So it's fine.
I was here over the weekend. It was cold.
It was, yeah, there we
was
go.
cold.
There's
Yeah.
a
So
bus
the
that was
weather
here.
app did tell me the weekend was cold.
The weekend was cold. Alhamdulillah. Well, I'm glad
No,
that
but my daughter always says, Dad, check the next 7 days forecast. I know what's
forecast,
going on."
yeah.
But then you know what happens? Like you're still nervous. You want to make sure you put
Yeah,
two
you wanna be
extra
warm.
jackets. Yeah.
Because Joburg cold is not like Durban cold.
No, definitely.
No,
not.
it's not the same thing.
I mean, in Durban, if it drops from 27 to 26, we're having winter.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the guys from Joburg laugh at us. Because
Yeah.
we got our hoodies on. I mean, our hoodies
19
on.
degrees is cold for us. Yeah.
19 degrees is like
Cold, yeah.
not cold or something.
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Totally.
Alhamdulillah.
But anyway, wonderful being in Johannesburg in
Mm.
a completely different atmosphere,
Yes.
different vibe. And let's see the type of crowd that we see.
Yeah,
It's
I'm really
probably
looking
completely
forward to it.
different.
But before we go into that, from a radio perspective, what does it mean for you to see the team here being present here in Johannesburg, which is outside our broadcast area, of course? You know, we Durban, Pietermaritzburg, every area in between, as I say. But now we're in completely uncharted territory, something completely different. So from a radio perspective, let's leave alone the events that the Al Ansar Foundation handles. From a radio perspective, what do you perceive it to be, our presence here, and is there a possibility for us to actually start broadcasting here in the future?
Definitely. There's definitely possible.
Mm.
Alhamdulillah. I mean, I'm not sure if our people in Johannesburg can hear us, but they can hear us over audio
Streaming,
They
the
can
app.
see you over
Yeah.
Facebook, etc. Because you
Yeah.
know, Razia, when Siraj came for his interview for the radio,
Uh-huh.
the first thing he says is, you know, Faisal, I have a face for radio. Okay. At that time, we didn't have the social media. But Siraj,
Yeah.
just to answer your question, look, Alhamdulillah, I see a lot of opportunity.
Mm.
Now, you might tell me we've got Radio Islam, we've got CI Radio, we've got Salam Media, etc. There's several radio stations, but
Right.
there's a place for everybody. There's a place for everybody. There's a listenership for everybody. And Alhamdulillah, look, I think we can make our presence felt over here.
You're right.
But the one thing that I loved on this trip, and I'm sure you're gonna agree with me, Razia and Siraj, the camaraderie that's built in the last 48 hours.
Oh,
That is something I've never seen in Durban.
We spoke about this after
Yes.
breakfast
did
with
you?
all
Yeah.
the colleagues.
Okay,
Yeah,
so are you saying to me that I'm not listening to
You're a
the
little
show?
behind.
No, it wasn't a show. It was
no,
just a
no, no.
discussion.
Okay.
It was
No.
just a group
So just
discussion
to
amongst
show
us.
that we
Yeah.
actually resonate with what you say.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the camaraderie was something else. I mean, I was sitting on the top at a meeting last night and watching you guys. And I said, I've never seen this in Durban.
Oh, yeah.
And
But I feel like we're revealing too much of ourselves to our colleagues. Things that
doesn't
they
matter.
don't know about us.
no, it doesn't matter. That's
Or
the
could
idea.
it mean that because we're in a different place now, we're kind of being a little bit, like Durban people stick together?
No,
What do you think?
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
joking.
no, no, no.
I'm getting you
you see,
thinking, right?
I'm
I'm
thinking.
thinking.
I'm thinking about that.
That's gonna happen today when we're gonna see lots of people
Yeah.
from Johannesburg, from Pretoria, etc. will be visiting us, inshallah. And that's where we will show them that look, we sort of mix with everybody, we talk to everybody. But this obviously, I mean, there was no one else around, so you guys had to stick together.
Yeah.
Forced to, right?
Yeah, we are
We're
forced.
You were forced to, but they're forcing you to. I could see the smile. I could see the genuine smiles in your face. the
Yeah.
sincere
Yeah.
conversation.
It was really
etc.
nice.
Yeah.
You-
Not
you
that
did-
it doesn't happen in Durban.
No. See, no, in Durban, we all have our lives.
Yes.
Have
We have our lives. We have
Correct.
strict schedule. Like Razia's on at from 10 to 12, so she's on mid morning. I come in at 6 o'clock in the evening. At most, I just bump into Fahim.
Yes.
And if we just in and out, and if we meet in meetings, and that too, it's more work and busy and all of that. So if
It's
we have a
very
little
time
meal,
constricted,
yeah, we have a little
in
meal and
out.
just share a few words here and there. But other than that, we don't really talk to each other outside of that.
So are you saying I'm better off for me all the time?
Actually, I
Are
don't see
you
much of you
better?
either.
So-
You gone home by the time I come in.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah. So it's just
So
the day
shouldn't I
people.
be given some sympathy cards or
Yeah.
something? I'm asking.
Okay.
Sympathy cards.
Okay, we'll hand it to you.
All
We'll
righty.
give it to you.
We'll
Okay.
buy you
Okay.
some halim downstairs.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's what you want for supper today, buddy.
Yeah, okay,
Want
yeah.
some halim for
Absolutely.
supper.
You know, I'm just thinking all three of us are here. We have other shows, and this is the social network. I think it ties in very nicely with the name, though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes,
Very social.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, very social.
We are
Alhamdulillah.
socializing.
Yeah, as we up here, I have to say, listeners, I've been saying this before that I'm loving this Joburg studio because of the positioning, the glass windows
Beautiful.
we can see outside. Because
Yeah.
in Durban, there's no windows at all.
No.
Our studio is gorgeous, but there's no windows. Sometimes I don't know if you know it rains. I'm asking Riaz because I want to read the rain for the silhouettes, and he'll lie and tell me So I never ever trust him ever. And Alhamdulillah, here and the sun and the vibe and people. Can you see the crowd is starting to come in?
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
it is.
Also, the setting is beautiful. I mean, we've got our studios in our various events that we have, but this somehow seems unique.
Yeah.
And it also makes you feel at home.
Yeah.
It does.
Because
It's
very much
nice.
resonates with our studio as well. Okay, it doesn't have the red in it.
Yeah,
but
no.
No
Do
rain.
you know where else I felt at home? And Razia will attest to this as well. Is when we went into the Dawood's tent.
Oh my!
Oh, yes.
It was
I thought
like
we were
walking at the souk,
in Durban, at the souk,
Durban
yes,
Exhibition
yes,
Center.
yes.
I really thought we were transported back to the Durban Exhibition Center. So I was like, whoa, look at this. The Dawood's entertainment tent is exact. Only thing that was
Stacked.
missing.
The palm
The
trees.
palm trees.
The palm trees,
The palm
okay.
trees were the only thing that
Well,
was
I'm
missing.
looking at one right in front of you right now.
Put
Oh,
it
yeah.
in the
A
tent.
bit overgrown.
Not in the tent.
Not in the tent, a
But
bit
it's out.
overgrown.
Yeah.
The leaves are drying, but the palm trees
Yeah.
in front of us.
The palm trees
There
are
we go.
here.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
place is absolutely beautiful though.
It's
It's actually
I love it.
fantastic.
It's
so
look,
nice.
Look at the trees on the right, the construction in front of us,
Yes.
the beautiful
That's
home.
the estate part, I believe. That's
the
houses
estate
there.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Those are where people live.
Yes.
And here where we are, we're at the hotel. There's a conference center. That's where the whole event is taking place. The lawns around the conference center. And the paddle course is a beautiful
courts,
vibe.
impressive.
paddle
Beautiful
impressive.
vibe.
Indoor soccer,
Yeah.
indoor cricket. There's something else you told me about
Pool.
yesterday.
Is it
Pool.
pool?
No, there's a pool
There's a
there.
giant sized pool table.
There's giant size pool tables on the
Really?
floor.
Yeah.
But there was
Floor.
another game you told me about, and I don't know whether you were joking or not. It's before you play a paddle, you just play.
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
Yeah, no, I wasn't joking. That's,
You was,
that's a real
so
thing.
what's that?
Wow.
Is that something that's sort of be very
That's-
pungent? It burns you. I'm asking.
No. That was the pickleball. No, that I'm not too familiar with that. Are you familiar with that? Because what I learned from Mohammed Varyawa was that there's a zone in between just before the net
Okay. Yeah.
on either side, and that's called the kitchen.
Okay. Yes.
And
Yes.
a lot
Yes.
of activity is done in the kitchen.
Okay.
So that's all I know.
Interesting.
That's all I know about pickleball.
In the
Is that-
kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yeah,
But
but
you
that
won't-
zone that's called the kitchen.
Now, you know, the best
Yeah,
pickle,
okay.
Razia, you'll agree with me, is made by our mothers and especially by the older aunties, right?
Absolutely.
And if you ask them, share the recipe with me, they won't be able to.
Yeah.
They'll want to share it,
Yeah.
but they won't be able to tell you you need 2 teaspoons of
Yeah,
this and
yeah,
1
yeah.
tablespoon of that.
Yeah.
They'll just tell you a little, what do you call this, Razia, what I'm doing right
Yeah,
now.
that
Handful.
exactly.
A little
exactly.
handful,
Yeah,
a little handful of salt and a handful of this and
Yeah.
a handful of that, and throw in a bit of curry
That's
leaves in there
amazing.
and do this
Yeah.
and mix pickle masala.
Yeah.
It must be ground by
Yeah.
yourself. Don't go and buy the ready-made stuff,
Absolutely.
and you're getting what you want. How do you do that in the court?
I have no idea. Is that how you cook the Razia?
No, but it depends. It depends. Yeah, whatever comes to me at the time, and I'll be creative.
Yeah.
It's true. And many times I cannot give a recipe, so I raise
Is it
with
you
that.
don't want to give it or you cannot give
No,
it?
I
Cannot.
can't. In fact, my brother used to tease me because sometimes the dish would come out nice depending what
Yeah.
I'm feeling for, like the flavors. And I would make it. And he'd say, if I ask you for this again, you'll never be able to make it because it's the spur of the moment.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think it's just an urban woman thing.
Right.
No, it's a across the board thing. I think.
But you know what Razia gets asked to do a lot over here?
Tell me.
Make tea.
Make tea.
Make tea.
Allahu
Yes.
Akbar.
The moment she goes to the urn,
Allahu
they're like,
Akbar.
can I get one? Can I get one? Can I get one? And then the other day we were about to tell her something
I was not sitting
at
there. many
breakfast. We were about to tell her something and we just shouted her name and she said, no.
times. No.
We
huh?
never say anything. It's like, you're going to
Yes.
ask me to make tea.
Yes.
So we're like, no. We actually want to
See?
tell you something else.
Yeah, yeah. Boundaries are so important. No, I came to eat now.
Yeah.
It is
So-
time for a break.
Have you not been put off tea? I'm asking you.
Put off tea.
Put off tea after having
Allahu
no, she actually
Akbar.
didn't make it. She actually didn't make it.
He
She
just-
ended up making it.
just
Yeah.
brewed. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Because there were no
But
cups.
you know what I like in Johannesburg?
What?
On two occasions we had something called a karak tea, not the
Oh,
not the premix.
not the premix.
This is the one that's
genuine.
boiled and
Yeah.
etc. Excellent.
By the way, the cafe over here,
Yes.
outside the paddle court, beautiful masala tea. I just had
Is
it
it?
now. I just had a cup.
So
When
they-
Zahir
Okay.
called me, I was in
So
my cup.
after the show, you'll treat me to a
Yeah,
cup of
we
that.
can go have a cup. Yeah,
Okay, fine, no problem.
Beautiful.
Now that you're
That's
speaking
delicious.
commercial, nice being commercial.
Yeah,
Rebecca
let's go
tells
to a
me we need
break.
to take an ad
Right,
break.
absolutely.
Riaz is indicating from there. And,
And Spoo is shouting from there. So
shouting,
we can
Razia is
hear
getting
it. We can
excited.
hear
Let's
it.
take the break. Come.
Let's take the break.
Looking to book your next holiday? Make your way to One Stop Travel and Tours. At One Stop Travel, we offer a wide range of holidays at the most competitive prices. Tailor-made holidays, cruises, transfers, accommodation, travel insurance, and car hire. Visit our website on www.onestoptours.co.za for our current Turkey specials, Mauritius school holiday deals, and Umrah packages. Choose from a multitude of pre-made packages. Visit one of our branches in Overport, Gateway, Musgrave Centre, Fortsburg, Westwood Mall, Pavilion Shopping Centre, Chatsworth, Phoenix, and Cape Town. Contact us today on 0860 109 500. One Stop Travel and Tours, your one-stop travel shop.
HSBP Institute of Learning. I am Kautar. HSBP is more than just a school. It is a safe space where I found peace, purpose, and a deeper connection to my faith. The science lab is incredible, and I love how you get to explore and experiment with our own hands. The AstroTurf and outdoor spaces give us room to breathe and grow together. Everything is balanced: our Islamic studies, academics, and even the friendships we build. For a place that helps you to grow in every way, HSBP is the place. Visit www.hsbps.co.za.
Get ready, Durban! The TBR Family 5-kilometer fun run and walk is happening. 11 October at the Blue Lagoon Lawns, kicking off at 7 a.m. Join us for a day packed with excitement, a scavenger hunt, kite building, a burger eating showdown, and prizes galore. Enjoy food trucks, family games, and a live 6-hour broadcast from Radio Al Ansar. Don't forget, bring a new toy to brighten a child's day in hospital. Powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom stores.
التحيات لله الصلوات الطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
Radio Al Ansar, Durban 90.4 FM, Peter Maritzburg 105.6 FM.
لكم سلام مصطفى جاني لكم سلام ہمارے میں ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام ہم غریبوں کے ہم غریبوں کے آقا پہ بے حد درود ہم فقیروں کی ثروت پہ لاکھوں سلام شمع جذب ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام لاکھوں سلام لاکھوں سلام شہر یار ارم تاجدار حرم شہر یار ارم تاجدار حرم نوبہار شفاعت پہ لاکھوں سلام مصطفیٰ جانے رحمان پہ لاکھوں سلام شمع غزب ہدایت پہ لاکھوں سلام اس کی باتوں کی لذت پہ لاکھوں درود اس کی باتوں کی لذت پہ لاکھوں درود اس کے خطبے کی ہیبت پہ لاکھوں سلام مصطفیٰ جانے رحمان پہ لاکھوں سلام لاکھوں سلام لاکھوں سلام رشتہ फर्श है जिसके ज़ेरे मैं हूँ अर्श का फर्श है जिसके ज़ेरे मैं हूँ उसकी काहे रियासत के लाखों सलाम मुस्तफा जाने रहमान.
Beautiful stuff indeed. A'udhu billah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back. It is the social network right here on Radio Al Ansar. Humble apologies for the delay. I was stuck in traffic, Johannesburg traffic. I had to experience it for myself. I said, Siraj, you know what? You got this covered. Just say you Bassa, so they'll know what's going on. And alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair. And also to Sister Razia and Brother Faisal for filling in for the first 15, 20 minutes, inshallah. But yes, we have officially kicked off the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival here in Ormonde. 2 Vinton Road is the address, and I see it's piling up. I saw there a long array of cars coming up there, and we got our main organizer here as well, Brother Irfan Bucks. You know, you just see the sweat on the forehead, and lots of hard work takes place. And this is the man. You know, Sister Frazana was the one that praised him this morning, saying she's never seen a man so dedicated to a job that has been assigned to him, and she learned a lot from watching. No, she's serious. I promise you, the tone that she gave, I could hear the passion. I could hear the passion.
That's an absolute fact.
It is a fact.
I mean, everything else doesn't matter. Right now, it's just the event. It must happen, and how it happens, but we'll make it happen. So Irfan's our man. Irfan,
he's the brains behind the operation. Everyone else around, he's the muscle. So he like delegates. You know, he controls the situation.
He makes sure it's done too.
Yeah, and he does it with such finesse.
Well done.
It's a skill on its own. And Jazakallah, Brother Siraj, you excited now?
For the fair. Of course,
that's why we're here.
What did we bring you here for?
It's the Joburg heat got to us today.
Yeah, it's quite hot today.
It is.
Yeah.
I heard it's the opposite in Durban for a change.
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah, yes, it's beautiful weather.
Durban's dropped now from 26 to 25.
Yeah. Dropped from 26 to 25, and we got the heat of
We got the heat.
This feel like a real 30-degree sun.
It's quite hot.
Absolutely.
The funny thing is, there's You know, it's very hot here, but at least there's no humidity like there's in Durban. Durban's very humid. Johannesburg's not. It's quite dry.
I think my skin is more accustomed to the humidity. It's very different here because of the high altitude. Yeah. But alhamdulillah, it's officially begun, the moment we've all been waiting for, months of preparation. And we are looking forward to meeting our Joburg fans, our Joburg listener, Gauteng residents. And no matter where you are, whether you're in Witbank or Mondi or Linden or Rustenburg or Fortsburg, you know, I'm learning all the new terms.
You're learning.
I'm learning the names.
Okay.
So wherever you are, if you are listening to us right now, if you have family in those particular areas, tell them to come on down. Siraj, you got family here?
No. I have no family here.
But I heard you're going to be spreading your love and affection to all our people here to make sure that they become family here with us, isn't it?
Wonderful. I know one of the things I noticed as well is many familiar Durban faces in terms of the stronghold.
Yes.
I was like, hey, there's La Sultana. There was another one. What's that clothing brand name? Razia was talking about it. Lady Lina.
Lady Lina is here.
Yeah,
We've got Taksim is also here as well. Arabics is here. We've got lots of familiar. And also the new ones. Who?
There's a main man.
Oh yes, here's the main man over here.
Posing there.
He's posing. He's doing his pose.
This is radio, by the way.
He was hoping.
Yes, absolutely.
You think he's on television?
But alhamdulillah, it's fantastic, Zahir. Absolutely wonderful. You can see now the atmosphere is now also developing, building up.
Yes.
You can see the vibes building up. And inshallah, I'm sure very shortly things are going to be buzzing.
It's going to be rocking. I brought my drone, so I'm going to see from a bird's eye view what's going to be happening over here.
And Siraj thinks he's going to be performing. We're going to be smiling.
Yeah,
we're laughing. We'll smile. We won't laugh.
I think he's lined up with the stand-up comedy with Dash and Tash 8 o'clock tonight. Is that Siraj taking over? Yes, he's got the pose on. But we have a fantastic schedule. So Siraj, what's happening right now on the stage?
Right, let me tell you what's happening right now. Kicked off at the event officially kicked off at 2 o'clock today, alhamdulillah, and the flight schedule has been released. So from 2 to 3 is a tote bag painting workshop, which is currently happening. Oh, I think we passed 3 o'clock already. Okay.
Is it already? Okay.
Yep. So 3 to 4 is the passport to flavor,
which is currently happening in the main stage.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a competition between Annie Chotia. Am I reading this correctly?
Annie Chotia and versus Adila Tutla.
All right, fantastic. That's happening.
I thought there was a surname for a second. It's supposed to be Anco and Company.
Oh, okay. I was also wondering, how do I read this?
Andco.
And
I'm going
Alright.
to leave you guys at this stage
Yeah.
because Shiraz Randy wants to join you.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, and then he will tell you more about what's going on here.
Okay.
So-
are you loving us and leaving us?
I'm loving you, leaving you, and I'll be back with you shortly as well.
Absolutely. All right.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
That was
Thanks,
brother-
Siraj. Thanks,
That
Zahir.
was a wonderful station manager, brother Faisal Suleiman, loving us and leaving us right now. He's got some child to take care of. But we've got also one of the event organizers here. He's a good friend of mine. We started off with Iftar in the Park many, many moons ago, back in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Over 8 years, almost 10 years ago. Sure, long time. We go way back. But you haven't aged a day.
Alhamdulillah,
What's the
alhamdulillah, thank
secret?
you. Assalamu alaikum to all our lovely listeners on Al Ansar and
Yeah.
to my brothers here. You know, it's such a. I'm actually elated. I got you two members out here,
Oof.
and I've got Zahir. I like it.
I like it. I
And
love it.
Siraj, I hope you brought me that steak. The exhaust burner.
The
one.
burner.
Yeah.
Exhaust burner.
So yeah, guys, we broadcasting live from what you call Omonde in Johannesburg.
Yes.
And inshallah, we make dua that Allah brings our Al Ansar here.
Yes, more often. I think this is the perfect setup to have the radio station, don't you think?
Yes, this inshallah will be the place, and we make dua that Allah make it possible.
I think we leave it to you to sort of open shop this side. Hey?
Yeah, well, inshallah, looking forward to that.
Because
You know,
you've been opening up a lot of shops here for the vendors. You've been opening up a lot of arms and making a lot of people family. But, brother, since we have mentioned this before, but for the listeners out there, I haven't heard on the social network, you are one of the organizers, you and your wife, Sister Frazana Sibda Randri, and you'll have put a lot of hard work, sweat, and tears into putting this together. So just tell Brother Siraj and myself, how did this come together? How did this dream become a reality for you?
So firstly, we must thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing us and
Subhanallah.
affording us this ability to do this particular venture and get involved in this type of thing. You know, words are not enough to express. But I want to thank one of the persons that are close to my heart, my lovely wife, Fazana. You guys know as Zana from Zana Tico. I'm not giving an advert, Siraj, so don't look at me like that. But anyway, Fazana and I, apart from being husband and wife, we're very good friends. And alhamdulillah, when I got called by one of my good friends, Brother Ibrahim Good, and saying to me, why don't we do an event here? And I said, yeah, inshallah, we will do something. But at first I was like, okay, yeah, all right, we'll think about it. And then I got home and this thing was like in my tummy and I didn't expose it.
The
as
seed
yet.
was planted.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell this to Fazana. I want to tell you something. When I got home, after we had eaten and we relaxed and
Mhm.
we got to the room, I mean, I'm not asking you to think whatever. But alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
But anyways,
I didn't say anything.
yeah, Zaid, let me tell you what happened is that I said, Fazana, I need to tell you something.
Yeah.
She said, what? I said, but will you be okay if I tell you this? She says, yeah, tell me. And then when I said to her, you know, this is what's been offered to us. And Ibrahim said to us, look, come in with us and let's do this. And she jumped out of bed and says, wow. And I said, alhamdulillah. I said to her, say alhamdulillah as well. But yeah, of course, Zahir, she was very excited and she said, really, and this is what she's been wanting to do. Both of us been wanting to do.
Mm.
And I think it's more a form of what I would say a dawah. At the same time, is empowering our people.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing that came to it. So when we named it, I don't want it to be called a fair or whatever show or whatever it is. It is a lifestyle event,
Mm.
but it's called a festival.
Mm.
So festival, why you guys are here, that's the reason you guys are here. Because we celebrate with everybody.
Absolutely.
Celebrate with the ummah.
Mm.
So alhamdulillah, I'll be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that. And I was very excited when I got to Ashfaq saying to him, Brother Ashfaq, you know, he says, listen, you on whatever you want to do. Dawud Zain with you, alhamdulillah. Then I spoke, then I said, what about Asuk in Joe? And he was like, said, yeah, like he called Irfan Bucks and from there.
The Maino.
Yeah, the Maino. So yeah, we're grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. From there, it just went on and he elevated to a state where today we are at this particular venue. And to our listeners, if you're coming up Johannesburg, there's a holiday at the moment, school holidays. Please make sure you come up. This is the number 2 Vinton Road in Omonde.
Mm.
It's very nice. It's called the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival 2025. Then, of course, there's a beautiful hotel here as well.
Mm.
And Lakewood Hotel and Conference. You guys are staying there. Maybe you want to talk much about that.
Yeah. We'll definitely talk about it. I mean, it's a beautiful venue. It's quite spacious to say the least. I mean, how's your stay been there, Mr. Raj?
Wow, it's a lot of activity coming from downstairs.
Yeah. No, it's festival.
excitement. Yeah,
It's a
this is
festival.
what it's all about.
Yeah.
No, we just spoke about the venue just now with Faisal and Razia as well. Is that it's so lovely, it's so expansive, it's beautiful, it's sprawling in this like estate place.
Mhm.
We've got the construction coming up with the houses on the other side. Our accommodation, alhamdulillah, it is beautiful, very, very comfortable.
Well kept, yeah.
We were talking about the vibe. You know, Zahir, last night by the paddle courts
Mm.
with the coffee shop the cafe there, people playing. And it was such a nice atmosphere. And we said that we don't have this in Durban.
We don't, because
don't
I
on a Thursday night.
never expected
Yeah.
a place to be rocking till 11 p.m. and they were like when you say we closing, they're like, oh,
Yeah.
we still got energy for another
We were
game.
not bringing the vibe. The vibe was there. We were just part of the vibe.
Okay.
And the fair hadn't started as yet, so we can't attribute to that. But people were just coming in, playing, having a good time, grabbing a bite to eat, grabbing drinks. And then, it's so nice. And the hotel, we took a walk up and there's this big pool, that you could use. And there's, exercise facilities as well. This morning I was going for breakfast. I see Zahir running around the
I was trying to build up an appetite for
Yeah.
today because I know we're going to be digging into a lot of these
a lot
wonderful,
of good food as well.
delectable
Alhamdulillah.
chows here
So
today.
that was very, very interesting. And I love this place. It's so nice. It's so warm. It's so inviting. It's away from the hustle and bustle of Johannesburg.
Yeah.
So we don't really feel we're in Joburg.
Correct, yes.
So we don't really feel it. And it's very inviting and welcoming. So if you're able to come down to Joburg, bring your family and come stay at this place. It's the Lakewood, as it is called. There's a nice conference center here as well. The dome in which we had our gala dinner was a nice event.
It's a beautiful venue because we have seen the videos in the screen where they actually
Yeah.
cater for events that take place here,
Yes.
whether it's a wedding, and they also have accommodation for the bride getting ready. The hall is very expansive. I'm sure you can fit at least about maybe 300 people, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, just over 300
Yeah.
people you can. And obviously there's a kitchen area to prepare the foods for the people. They got a nice little section there for, in the cold Joburg night, you can build a fire, bonfire.
Right.
So it's got a whole vibe over here. And when you're obviously dressing up the venue, you can put nice fairy lights. It looks like a real fairy tale venue coming true. And I think this is what's going to look like this evening. We've got our food court. We've got our wonderful tent. We've got the Dawood's tent at the moment. We've got Sister Salma on stage with the two wonderful chefs cooking it off. Passport to flavor. I love the theme. It's
Yes.
like you're taking a flight, which we did.
Which we did.
Yeah.
Yes, which we
Yeah.
did. It's travel, which we love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both our shows are sponsored by travel companies.
Subhanallah.
We love travel. We have traveled to be here. And
And this man, that's my left, he's traveled a lot as well, yeah? But inshallah, this will be the first of many in the future. Maybe we'll go nationwide. Now, Sister Rebecca, it was her first time on a plane. She's like, where to next? Cape Town. I said, you know what?
By
Gotta
the
make
way,
dua.
because it was the first time, it was a very smooth journey. I
Was
think
it?
she's lucky. It was a beautiful, smooth journey, right, Rebecca? No,
Was it-
that is as good as it gets,
Was
Rebecca.
it turbulence?
Not at all.
Did you experience
at all.
turbulence?
No,
So
she
wait
hasn't.
till you
let me ask you
experience
guys a
turbulence.
question, Zahir.
Yes.
Then you lost a lot of weight. I picked up weight, so I would have paid for 2 tickets, right? but Zahir, I believe that plane was actually had a name on it. It was called Al Ansar Air.
Al Ansar Air.
He didn't
Yeah.
even feel like
Al
that
Ansar
that
Air.
morning.
I
Yeah.
think we need to get some of that in the air one day. But it all comes with time. But
Yeah.
alhamdulillah, I think this is sort of like a real leap out of the box. I think this is really thinking out of the box. And I think, with the power of dua and great minds coming together, we actually have seen firsthand that you can bring something from Al Ansar to another province and
Yeah.
do it in. It's not a small event, I must say. This is not a small event.
Not at
Hey?
all. Not at all.
And I can only imagine the amount of time and hard work and late nights that pull this together, eh? Shiraz?
Absolutely. You know what? Fazana and I were like partners living in the same house because there was times where I would walk in, make salam. If I was late for salah, cover up the salah, have your dinner, then you back onto something. And she would sit for hours on end doing this, speaking to vendors personally. And alhamdulillah, we're grateful. And you know what? This JV is absolutely something that Allah has blessed us with.
Subhanallah.
And having you guys today was, I'm going to say this genuinely from my heart, that it was a dream come true for me,
Alhamdulillah.
for us both, that I always had passion for Al Ansar Radio, for you lovely presenters. There we go a long way back
Yeah.
in the days when Siraj, of course, you as well. But the thing is that just being with you people makes me feel like I'm at home. I'm a Durban boy born there, spent a lot of time in Joburg, got to Durban for a while, came back home, but I still miss you guys. I listen to you guys on the app. So I'm
You
going to leave
do,
this
you
with a
do.
parting shot. I'm going to leave you guys with a parting shot and say, I love you guys. Allah Ta'ala bless you guys.
Ameen.
It's an honor and a privilege to have you guys here. And of course, Allah take good work from you guys.
Ameen.
Zahir and Siraj, you guys present a beautiful show.
Thank you so
Zahir,
much.
you're going to talk to us about how we do weight loss because I see
On
you-
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, you can get us on a beautiful frequency on 90.4 FM in Durban and 105.6 FM in Pyramid.
He knows the tune.
Yeah, of course. Listen to us, and of course, one of the most beautiful stations that keeps you informed of news, views, interviews, beautiful nasheed, and beautiful programs.
Hey, you must become a presenter now, boss.
Inshallah, I'm
you
gonna
got,
try.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got
I'm
it.
learning from you.
Hey.
You remember the days we started? eh?
Back in the day.
I used to shake a bit, and thanks to you, I'm sitting with you today. I feel free. Remember the time of Ramadan, we interacted, and you were good inspiration.
Alhamdulillah.
Allah Ta'ala bless you guys, and I love you guys
Ameen,
sincerely.
ameen.
To all our listeners out there, thank you for making this possible. Where as you lift your hand, make dua that Allah makes it a great success. Al Ansar is a foundation that does some very beautiful work. And thank you to Allah for this. Thank you, my brothers. Allah take care of you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're just reading in the WhatsApp messages. We have noticed that there is a little bit of sound issue. So if you can just explain to us on WhatsApp, what are you actually hearing? Maybe you can record it on your phone so you can send it to us. So maybe we can identify what the malfunction is or the glitch is, and inshallah we'll rectify it as soon as possible. We want to obviously entertain you and we want you to get the best audio possible. Do forgive us. This is our first time in Johannesburg broadcasting like this. So please forgive us indeed. But Jazakallah khair for joining us. You are listening to the social network. We will be breaking for the news in just a minute. And I'm sitting with my co-host here this afternoon, Brother Zahir Bassa. I'm just testing him out, testing the waters here to see how it goes. Moving forward, inshallah. For a collab. All right, we're going to break for the news. We'll come back. We need to talk some of the stall holders. Going to bring them in studio with us here. But like I said, just inform us as to what the issue you're hearing from your side. If you can record right now, I think the news will be played normal.
That's
I think when we come back, just record for us what you're actually hearing on your side, so we can send it to the technician and we can rectify that issue, inshallah. Right now, it's time for your 4 p.m. news. Stay tuned.
Message from the sky, mercy for mankind. If you lose your word, you'll always be a guide. Far greater than this world, move mountains with its word, fixed every part of
On news, the Gauteng Department of Education has welcomed the sentencing of fraudsters involved in the Ghost Employee Scheme. They could illegally added non-existent employees to the department's payroll system, diverting salaries to their account. Officials say that sentencing sends a strong message that corruption will not be tolerated and that the tighter controls have been introduced to prevent similar schemes in the future. A Home Affairs official has been arrested for issuing false death certificates in an insurance fraud operation. Investigations reveal that officials work with outside partners to defraud insurance companies. The department confirmed that the matter is still under investigation and that more arrests are expected. And finally, in international news, FIFA has come under fire for refusing to ban Israel, with critics saying that the body is violating its own commitments. Human rights activists argue that FIFA is not applying its rules fairly, as similar actions have been taken against other countries in the past. The organization's decision has sparked outrage, with calls for stronger action against Israel over its conduct. And now let's take a look at the Salah schedule for today, followed by Islamic indicators and temperatures across the region. Dhuhr Salah commences at 11:53, Asr Salah commences at 3:18, Maghrib Salah commences at 6:02, and Isha Salah commences at 7:05. And now moving on to our Durban times, Dhuhr Salah commences at 11:51, Asr Salah commences at 4:12, Maghrib Salah commences at 6 o'clock, and Isha Salah commences at 7:17. And now moving on to our Islamic indicators, Zakat Nisab is 14,231, Mehri Fatimi is 35,578, and the minimum Meher is 711 Rand. And now taking a look at temperatures, Pietermaritzburg 7 to a high of 24, Newcastle 10 to a high of 22, and Estcourt 5 to a high of 17. For Al Ansar News, this is Huda Ahmed.
Tweet us at Al Ansar Radio. Looking to book your next holiday? Make your way to One Stop Travel and Tours. At One Stop Travel, we offer a wide range of holidays at the most competitive prices. Group tours, tailor-made holidays, cruises, transfers, accommodation, travel insurance, and car hire. Visit our website on www.onestoptours.co.za for our current Turkey specials, Mauritius school holiday deals, and Umrah packages. Choose from a multitude of pre-made packages. Visit one of our branches in Overport, Gateway, Musgrave Centre, Fordsburg, Westwood Mall, Pavilion Shopping Centre, Chatsworth, Phoenix, and Cape Town. Contact us today on 0860 109 500. One Stop Travel and Tours, your one-stop travel shop.
Right now, over 150 million children around the world are orphaned, facing hunger, hardship, and uncertainty. With Islamic Relief's Orphan Sponsorship Program, you can provide a child with access to education, nutritious food, essential healthcare, and a safe home. Your sponsorship is not just support, it's hope, security, and a brighter future. Be the reason an orphan child smiles again. Start an orphan today with Islamic Relief.
Verily, every soul shall taste death. A gentle reminder of us. The Al Ansar Outreach warmly invites you, dear sisters, to our annual worship services. A sacred time guided by respected Mu'alliman. Ladies only. Saturday, 25th October, 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Seats are limited, so don't delay. Register now. 031-208-1601.
At Checkstar, take 3 Rivets meat, 400 grams, crumbed range for 100 Rand. Offers valid until 6th October 2025. Only at Checkstar Mount Edgecombe, Durban CBD, and Sparks Road branches. T's and C's apply.
As temperatures drop and winter grips the country, the less fortunate in South Africa are preparing for the harsh realities that this season brings. Africa Muslims Agency is distributing blankets, clothing, and other essentials to thousands across the country. Sponsor a winter pack for 320 Rand or a blanket for 160 Rand and spread warmth this winter. Africa Muslims Agency, empowering educating, inspiring.
The Al Ansar Cancer Support Group hosts its annual Chai Day on Saturday, 25th October 2025 at the Al Ansar Hall, 189 West Road, Overport. A humble appeal is made to you to contribute mini cakes and savories for our tea garden. To pledge your support, kindly contact Zora Barak on 064-963-1193.
Looking to book your next holiday? Make your way to One Stop Travel and Tours. At One Stop Travel, we offer a wide range of holidays at the most competitive prices. Group tours, tailor-made holidays, cruises, transfers, accommodation, travel insurance, and car hire. Visit our website on www.onestoptours.co.za for our current Turkey specials, Mauritius school holiday deals, and Umrah packages. Choose from a multitude of pre-made packages. Visit one of our branches in Overport, Gateway, Musgrave Centre, Fordsburg, Westwood Mall, Pavilion Shopping Centre, Chatsworth, Phoenix, and Cape Town. Contact us today on 0860 109 500. One Stop Travel and Tours, your one-stop travel shop.
We'd love to meet you. Pay us a visit. Radio Al Ansar.
The Social Network with Zahir Bassa on Radio Al Ansar.
Right, Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. It is a Social Network right here on Radio Al Ansar, broadcasting live from the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival 2, Vinton Road in Omondi. It is happening. I've been inside, Siraj, and it is rocking.
It is.
It is rocking.
Wow. I've been outside.
You've been outside,
And
yes.
it's starting to rock as
You're
well.
gathering the squad.
Yes.
To get interviewed.
To come on the social network.
To come onto the
This
social.
is priceless, by the way.
Yes, we're
advertising
networking.
like you wouldn't believe.
Absolutely, and it's wonderful. So we got two young sisters, cousins. All right, two young cousins, and they hail from Johannesburg, and they've got a beautiful and amazing dessert stall called
Tuk
Tuk. And then what is Tuk all about?
It's all about, so we do mini pancakes and waffles. Then recently we started iced coffees, mocktails. So we got strawberry and passion fruit, and then inshallah we're hoping to expand also.
Awesome stuff. So how did you come up with this idea? I mean, you're still young ladies in school, and now you're on school holidays, and you're here to become budding entrepreneurs. But I think it's very inspiring for the youth, because I always say that the kids nowadays, they just want to sit on their phone and
TikTok,
and just like,
yeah.
Daddy, buy this for me. You know, Daddy, I want to go here. I want to go
That
there.
was actually our issue because we used to just sit and rot at home.
Oh,
she
so
came to
you're-
me and she's like, you know what?
Let's
do
do
something
something.
productive with our lives, and let's start a little small business we can run here and there, you know, whenever we get a chance to. And then we were like, okay, and then we started, and you know how it goes starting a business. But alhamdulillah, everything went okay. We made it to Al Ansar also.
I love how she said, you know how this starting a business, because you know, at 16, 17 years old, that's what it is like.
You know, you have to start young.
You gotta start young.
Absolutely. So what made you go into, well, first tell us what Tuk is all about.
So actually,
Tuk is all about pancakes.
Pancakes.
Literally about pancakes. Our pancakes are very, very, very good.
Is it?
We took
Wow.
time, we perfected our recipe because obviously we wanted our clients all to be happy.
Right.
And we wanted them to actually like what we sell. So alhamdulillah, we can build a clientele, a fan base, eventually expand into much, much bigger, open a shop, whatever the case
So
is.
that's your plan.
That's our plan eventually.
Alhamdulillah.
But another recipe for success is, but is this your first fair that you're doing?
No, it's our third.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Oh, they're pros in the game, man. They're pros in the game.
But you know, you have not done an event.
Until you've done an Al Ansar event, yeah.
You haven't done an Ansar event exactly.
I think we're very proud Joburg people.
You're proud, Joburg?
We're very proud Joburg people.
We have to invite you now to come on to Durban, because this thing that you've created should not be only kept to Joburg.
Mm.
It has to be
Inshallah.
taken
I agree.
nationwide. And inshallah, Al Ansar, especially the souk and all our other events, is your next stepping stone.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
So
And I-
it deals with pancakes and
Waffles
yes, as you mentioned. All right.
and so, what is your message to the youngsters out there, especially those listening in Durban and beyond?
If you guys want to start a business, just do it. Yes, it takes time, it takes effort. You definitely have to be committed to it. You can't expect millions of rand in the first two shows. You are gonna have losses. You're gonna have pluses also, but the exposure you get and the love that you get from people is something completely different.
And the
than just
experience
money.
also,
It's
yeah.
an experience.
Right.
Something if you have an idea in your head, go for it. Just start it. It doesn't work, at least you know you tried.
Sure, sounds like she's got wisdom, huh? Like she's been like in the 22 decades in the game, like she sounds. But alhamdulillah, very inspiring. Very, very, very
So if you
inspiring.
don't respect millions in the first 2 shows. Are you expecting it now in the third show?
I mean, we're expecting at least thousands. At least thousands.
Thousands. The way she shouldn't say hundreds, the millions. You know,
Yeah.
they think big. Joe people, they think big. Yeah.
You
Alhamdulillah.
always think big.
You gotta always think big. So what do you young ladies want to be when you sort of finish school? What are you aiming to sort of get into?
I do plan on doing this, but I do plan on doing medicine.
Medicine. Wow. Okay.
Amazing.
And I'm planning on becoming a lawyer.
They got what it takes. They got what it takes. Absolutely. They got that authoritative kind of demeanor. Yeah, she's a who said it was a compliment?
They're going to be professionals with tuk-tuks everywhere.
Yeah. So how did the idea for the tuk-tuk come about? Were you in India one day and you think now, or you're just
Like, she came to me actually, and she was like,
Oh, so we were basically just sitting and we were trying to come up with the name. It was literally out of boredom that we came up with Tuk Tuk.
Yeah.
And we were trying to find a name that was catchy, not something that was, mini pancakes.
That's boring.
Yeah, like something that was catchy. And we just were like,
and
Tuk
we
Tuk
were
it is.
listing them. We were like, we want mini pancakes.
Pancakes.
Who sells here? And then we're like, we'll just.
so they found the gap in the
We
market
took
what they
matters
want.
into our own hands.
We're like, no, it's gonna
Okay.
start selling it. We'll sell it.
And when was your first fair that you did?
It was
Last year, December.
2020.
Okay, and it was in the area or
It was in Empress.
Emperor?
Where the ukulele
Oh
stayed.
goodness me, Lani is there rolling over here. And how's the reception? How's the reception though? Of the customers.
It was good. In Empress, it was really good. Obviously, it was our first show, and we went there with extremely high hopes
Okay.
that we're gonna do amazing and what.
Yeah.
And then we came back obviously a bit demotivated, but then
Humbled.
we took a second to like think about it. We're like, we actually did amazing for our
Okay.
first show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you're expecting millions.
We were, of course.
Yes, of course, naturally.
People, you can't expect millions. You'll be disappointed.
Okay, but it's a start. I think it always starts with an idea and actually putting that idea into action instead of it just being a dream hovering in the air. So absolutely fantastic stuff. So where can our patrons find you as soon as they enter?
F15.
F15 is the store.
Lal Killa.
Lal Killa. I saw Lal Killa got the whole waiter with the suit and everything welcoming. Welcome to Lal Killa. For dessert, we're having some mini pancakes next door from the Tuk Tuk range. Lovely stuff. All right, ladies, thank you. Sister Hunaina and Sister Umehan, the future lawyer and future doctors.
Okay.
Wonderful team. Jazakallah khair. Enjoy and have fun at the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival. There we go. You're naturals, man. You're naturals. That's fantastic stuff. All right, awesome. So, yeah. But thank you so much, ladies. All the best. All the best. There we go. So that's a wrap up with that. Thank you so. Yeah, come visit them. So I was chatting to the team from Blades and Triggers, Siraj. So we're just waiting for brother Siraj to send one of his colleagues.
People call me Shiraz as well.
Because you look like a Shiraz.
Yeah,
I don't know, but looking like this. Oh, because Siraj and
Shiraz.
Shiraz.
Call me Shiraz as well.
Okay.
So, and I'm hearing the name Shiraz a lot. Well, Shiraz Randri for one, and now this is another Shiraz from the store that you just mentioned. We also have Prawn Star. Yeah.
Yes, he's actually on the stage. I saw him on the stage earlier. So he's one of our Durban. He started off at the souk. His first venture into pop-ups was at the souk many moons ago, and now he's opened up his own store.
At the Lifestyle Center. Wow, it's amazing.
So it just shows that Al Ansar is like a stepping stone for all of us, eh?
Absolutely. And we can hear Nishal talking right now as we're speaking. He's like almost talking over us.
What's the programming like for the rest of the day there? So just let us know, because we know he's going to be commencing now with his what does he have now?
Now we're coming on to 4 to 5.
Battle of the Brains. So I think he's just started. He's just started. Yes.
Then we have Passport to Flavor, which is
cooking demos.
Yes,
so who's next there? Ninak Official versus Zizi, the working housewife. So that's going to be the next one on stage after Nishal. They also got Naats and Nazms with the Hafiz Muhammad Yasin Chunara. They got the candle painting workshops for the kiddies. And they got stand-up comedy with the very popular Dash with Tash.
Tash, absolutely.
She's become a household name these days, eh?
Has been.
Alhamdulillah. So that's the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival. We would love. There we go. There's our man from Blades and Triggers is here. We're waiting for you, sir. Thank you. On time, all the time. So come have a seat next to us, brother. Yes, we're almost commencing for the Asr Azan in just a few. Got 2 minutes with our young man. What's your name, sir? Let's get you onto the mic. Yes. Oh, he's very comfortable there. Yeah. Make yourself at home, sir. Make yourself at home. Yes. But how are you doing, sir?
All right, yeah.
I'm good. Your name?
It's Brett.
Brett, you from Blades and Triggers.
Yeah.
Tell us about the brand.
Well, for that we have
Come a little
pellet
forward.
guns,
Yeah, I think just-
self-defense, and archery and paintball guns and that. Yeah, we've got the gel blaster arena which you can play with your friends. We've got target shooting with pellet guns, airsoft guns, and we've got knife throwing, ninja stars, and you can even have archery target shooting as well.
So Blades and Triggers is not just the stall that we're looking at outside. I didn't know you had a stall inside.
Yeah.
So inside stall, you're actually selling things. So what do you have on sale on the inside stall?
Well, we've got gel blasters there for the kids. We've got airsoft guns. We've got some paintball guns. We've got knives, some self-defense items, some pellet guns for the parents,
Ah.
and some gas guns.
Okay, so Blades and Triggers is the name. And where can we find you inside, sir?
And store 28.
Stall 28. All right, so you can come on that. And then just talk to us about the outside stall. What is happening outside? Because this is like it really stands out. So what activities, what obstacle courses do you have for the patrons?
Well, there we've got that big gel blaster arena field that you can play with your kids.
What is a gel blast? Like a paintball?
And it's similar to paintball, but it leaves no mess.
It leaves no mess.
So it's actually water balls that you
Ah.
put in water and they swell up. And the nice thing with this is you can go play and then you can go and have dinner or something because it doesn't even mess.
Okay.
And it doesn't even hurt. Like it's like 5 can play.
So this is an alternative to paintball,
Yeah.
the safer option.
Safer option, cleaner option,
Mm,
and
mm,
more
mm.
fun.
More
'Cause
fun.
You can run around. Even grandparents can run with their grandkids. Like,
Oh.
and it's 50 rand per person.
And then how many people can you have teams inside there?
Yeah. Well, with this field, we can most probably have about 8 aside. So it's like 60.
8 aside.
Yeah.
Wow. I would love to take Siraj and the team there to take part in it's called Gel Soft.
Gel blast.
Gel Blast. Gel Blast. That's
And then
something
we've
new.
got all target shooting that you can do.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much for joining us, Brett. Looking forward to it. Enjoy the rest of the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival, and we'll come visit you at your one outside there. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
So it's $50 a game. That's quite inexpensive. So yes, that's something to look forward to. How long is that game for? 300 bullets and lasts for 5 to 6 minutes. You must have a lot of anger inside of you to fire 300 bullets in 5 minutes. Cheers, Brett. Thank you so much. All right, that brings us to the end. We got our Asr Azan coming up next. We do still have a lot of messages coming through. We are trying to rectify it from all angles. So
Yeah.
please do forgive us. We will find a solution to make sure that you are kept in the loop, that you are close to us and you can hear us loud and clear. Brother Siraj, we thank you so much for joining us here today. My co-hosts here this afternoon, as well
I
as
do
Brother
appreciate the
Faisal
invite.
Suleiman. Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We
very
got the rest of the days to engage with our patrons here at the lake. Are you-
We'll be on in the weekend as
Yes,
well.
absolutely.
at
Yes,
different
we're gonna
times,
be. I think we got something
We
together.
got something happening
Yeah.
together as well. So we played the schedule by ear as we go along.
Mm.
And as you can hear, the sounds of the fair are coming through
Jumping.
quite nicely. Alhamdulillah. So we look forward to it. Thanks a lot. It is a Friday, so have a great weekend, everybody.
Absolutely. Be safe.
And yeah, absolutely. And we catch if you're in Johannesburg or coming to Joburg, we hope to see you here at Lakewood.
Yeah, I think just jump on a plane, book your tickets now. I think they got the
Have a
late
look.
night, the last flight out is a bit cheaper. And obviously you can just book into Lakewood if they have some accommodation there or
Very
in the
reasonable
vicinity.
accommodation.
Very reasonable as well. And it's a fantastic stuff. It's a halal environment. And what better way to start off the holidays with the kids than coming to the Al Ansar Lakewood Festival? So if you have family in Gauteng, what should they do?
Come on down.
Come on down.
To the south of Johannesburg on
There we go.
Monday.
On Monday.
to
Vinton Road.
Vinton Road.
There we go.
There we go. That's
Vinton
it.
Road. Thank you so much. Sister Rebecca, thank you so much for your assistance as well. She's running around like a headless chicken trying to figure things out. DJ Spoo in the Durban studio as well. Up
He's
next,
headless as well.
He's headless as well. Up next will be the afternoon jam with the trio and lots happening. And we're going to be having the Asr Azan up next now. All right. For myself, Brother Zahir and the team, until next time, you look after yourself as well as one another. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Radio Al Ansar.